G'day everybody, and welcome back to the mission that Pav and I have both died on.
The worm and wolf apocalypse that we had earlier.
Yeah, I know! It's nuts! So earlier today, Pav and I were streaming, and because I had a Charlie training thing to go to, we've had a bit of like an 8-hour break between when we were here before. Oh, wolf. Between when we were here before and now. So what we're going to do is we're actually just talking about what our best plan is. I think it's probably our best plan to go back, do a little bit more prep, and then come here with what we think will succeed in the mission.
Okay. So do we want to prep at the desert one or our forest base? Because the desert one's a lot closer as far as like how far we have to,
It's also got all our fancy stuff, so if we end up collecting enough to do some fancy, then we can use it.
True.
But yeah, let's go to the desert. Yeah. I was slightly worried we wouldn't be able to get another chance to have a crack at this, but I'm glad we should. I think we can win this with a bit of extra prep time.
Yeah.
Do you remember where our base was?
I do. It's right there where you just put the marker.
Yep, I thought so. Wasn't 100% sure. So I think we're going to need to have a huge number of bone arrows. So I'm going to try and carve up a few of the wolves as we go.
Well, what kind of knife do you have now?
A terrible one. I would like to...
What's its yield percentage?
100%?
Okay, I should probably do it. Mine's 150.
Okay. I have to make a new knife and throw it away in this panic of the combat. Oh.
That's why my Q key is no longer my, toss key, so that I don't accidentally hit it in the panic of combat.
It was because I was trying to hit escape and tab and everything else, trying to be like, I need to get out of this, I need to get out of this, I need to get out of this. And I couldn't get out of the stupid window. I can't even remember how expensive that knife is. I genuinely don't know.
Yeah, I can't remember whether the rebuild cost includes exotics or whether it's just cash. I know the research cost on that one was definitely exotics.
Yeah, I think I did just throw away exotics, which is annoying because that's what we were kind of excited about getting from this mission. No, I don't think that knife cost 200 exotics, so probably not too bad. But at least I didn't lose all my fancy new armor, my oxygen bottle, and all that sort of stuff. So
yeah, that would have been bad. Because that full set of armor is about I think it's about 2,000 coins, isn't it?
Something like that, which is arguably worth more than the exotics anyway. On the flip side of us being more prepared, I had a glass of wine with dinner, so I might be a little less sensible than usual.
We've got plenty of time now, so we've got time for shenanigans.
Yeah, I don't want to prep too much. I'd like to still kind of see if we can do it relatively quickly, because we can always crack on with doing a quick something else, like helping me unlock the ability to mine the exotics, something like that.
I
still haven't done that one.
The hand mine one or the drill one?
I haven't done either.
Yeah, the drill one's not going to be that quick. The hand mine one would be fairly quick.
Yeah, I thought you'd said that one of them was relatively quick. Yeah, Mandy, that is very true. We do struggle with the balance on too much or too little prep. As a general principle in all survival games. But I think that's kind of just the nature of these games, isn't it? You're always going to be over or underdone.
Yeah, and especially
you'll never be perfectly medium rare.
if you don't know the mission and what exactly is going to be involved.
Yeah.
That's the other reason why I suggested we do this one this morning was because I hadn't done it yet. So we were both walking into this one completely blind.
Yeah. I think that's why it's been quite fun. It's us both going in blind. Pav and I were also talking about some other things that we might do. Like if we want to do play some other games other than Icarus at some point. I might have talked him into trying Ark with me, which could be some fun. But the bears want you rare, not medium. Well, I reckon the bears would be happy with blue, rare, medium. They'd probably even... bears would tolerate medium. Well done, I reckon. Yeah, you either make an immovable bridge or you die repeatedly to the Hive Queen. No middle ground.
Yeah.
So true. So very, very true. Excuse me. Sorry about the coughing.
Oh yeah.
I think I'd like to try Eco at some point. I just don't know what format to play that in. We've got a really cool community that I think I could insert myself as ruler of, which could be a cool way to play Eco. But equally, it could be more fun to make Capac the ruler. Make President Capac. Because I think he'd make some hilariously bad and good decisions. But the trouble with Eco is that aside from the politicking, I don't think there's a lot to... there's not a lot to put you at risk. All of the stuff is, long-term existential risk. It's not, like games like this where we might die every time. So it kind of... It lacks that immediacy of threat to keep things interesting. Or spicy. So I that's why I'm a bit uncertain about Eco. I've played a bit of Eco solo just to learn how the game plays, and I kind of like it, and I think there's stuff that can be done with it. But yeah, I don't know.
What just happened then?
Okay, you guys saw what my arrow did then, right?
Did you get the Patriot missile arrow then?
I got the cartoon Patriot missile arrow then. I think it looped around this zebra about 5 or 6 times before finally slapping it in the butt and insta-killing it. Oh, jeez. Yeah, Eco is a game about economies and politics and things like that. It's not a survival game. I would love to have a game like Eco with a little bit of personal threat. Man, it's weird seeing the snow rabbits on the snow, on the desert.
Yes.
Follow the white rabbit.
Yeah, it's just kind of cute watching them both run together like that.
Oh, I lost track of one of them.
Run, rabbit, run! The snow rabbits all over the place down here.
All right.
Yeah, there's 4 or 5 of them all just kind of
oh yeah,
randomly dotted around.
I wanted to get a screen cap of one of them. I want to see if it might work as a thumbnail.
Clearly, they're running from the wolf apocalypse as well.
Flopsy on my belt. I will not do a Capac.
Were you dropping that for me to skin, or were you just dropping it?
Yeah, sure. Well, either or. Oh yeah, well said, UFO. The oxygen is so unrealistic. Arrow. The oxygen in Icarus is so unrealistic. Arrow. Hold my beer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should be.
Like I can see some ways for eco to be fun, but I just don't know if it'd actually work the way I see it in my head. Like, where Capac and I both actually try and compete somewhat for the leadership. There could be some fun there, but there could also be some very much not fun there. Uh-oh. I just don't know how that's going to work. And I just realized I don't have Pab's chat up, so I need to fix that.
There's only one message in it so far from Naomi, and that's it anyway. So
That's all right. I usually try and pop it out anyway. As I pop into me saying ship. Oof, there is not a lot of our house left. Actually, do you want to get a photo of us in front of our house? Jen looks the worst. Yeah, there we go.
hang on. I need something to make this slightly more amusing. Where'd it go? Have you got your fire whacker still?
I do.
Have your fire whacker out. I reckon this little. I'll always crouch. Then when I hit the camera mode thing, it took me out of crouch.
Oh, that's annoying.
Yep, there we go. Got it to stay. This is like, I've got the fire, you've got the whacker.
Yep. Alrighty. So what do we need to do to prep? Repair the hut. We wanted to get enough. We wanted to get some fire pits. Can you make fire pits, or do you need me to make them?
Yep. As soon as I just deal with that.
Yep.
And that.
I might use what steel we have to make myself a steel knife. You're okay with that?
Yep, that's fine.
Because remember we had some steel left over from some other things. There it is. Steel knife, 4 epoxy, and 2 steel screws. It would be Lord Capac. I haven't actually ever asked Capac what title he would go for. He does like president.
Space Prez?
You know, hashtag not my space prez. Is that house from IKEA? Let's donate 5 wood. Oh, that's right, because I put all my wood in the thing. Yeah, I just thought if I should have a decent knife on me. I might. I'll see whether my steel knife's better than your regular knife, and then we could both have one if we really wanted to. But maybe we save the steel for something else if you want something else.
I'm not worried about having a better knife. It's 150, you know, and it's half used. It's just a station knife, so.
Yep. Cool.
And plus, if you have to keep stuffing and skinning it, means gives me a chance to catch up.
Fair.
It's methods to my madness.
Indeed. So we want probably 4 or 5 fire pits, and then enough coal for all of them, or wood for all of them. And maybe we want the stuff for a hut to build inside that cave.
I don't know so much as inside the cave, but maybe just like one back around the corner a bit where we can put some sleeping bags so that if we do die, we can kind of.
Yeah, we can at least get our stuff back.
Yeah, we can.
And go, we suck. We're going to leave now.
We can kind of like spawn swamp the the objective.
Pity, all our burn marks from earlier are gone.
Oh, I would like to grab an actual proper pick, but if you've got some stuff to make a wood iron pick for me, that would be great.
I might do. Let me check. Yeah, I just wanted to get a decent knife because if we end up having to fight hand to hand, I need something that can actually do some damage. Rather than a terrible stone knife. Okay, I have a steel knife. For a steel pickaxe, we have enough steel. I just need some epoxy. I'll make you a steel pickaxe.
Are you gonna go steel? Okay.
Why not? Is there a reason I shouldn't?
Don't think we need the steel for anything else, so.
No. The only thing I want to check is whether we've already got enough stuff for me to make us recurve bows.
That's aluminium, and if you've made the steel pickaxe, then I can actually get some of that.
Yep, steel pickaxe is made. It's in the thingy. Right. This I placed down. Did you want? No, we don't need the fur armor anymore, do we?
Yeah, I put that in there.
I'm gonna try and do a bit of organization in here so I can find stuff.
I dumped all the bones and leather that we picked up from the trip back into the crafting bench.
Yep.
I'm gonna destroy those stone arrows you gave me earlier. Put them. The mats for that back in the crafting bench for you for other arrows.
I'm going to expand our hut a bit.
Have we got any wood to go in that fire there to cook some more food?
Yeah, I'll sort that in a second. I'm possibly going to make a proper fireplace just because it feels like might be worth doing.
Cool.
It's so hard to move around in here, and we're here for a little bit, so I feel like it makes sense to settle in a bit more than we did before when we were trying to do everything as quickly as possible. So the thing I went to for Charlie today was at the dog trainer that we've been going to for her has what they call a Rockstar Recall course to try and help your dog come to you whenever you call them, no matter where you are, no matter what they're doing. They should come to you. And the beginning phase of that is us conditioning her to become ridiculously obsessed with a clicker when we feed her, by using it whenever we feed her food. So in the same way that mobile games get people addicted to clicking on buttons, same way that poker machines do it, we're doing it to our dog with one audio cue, and apparently we'll later transfer it to another audio cue. I don't know why we're not just using the final audio cue to begin with, but I'm suspicious it has something to do with the very, very consistent nature of the clicker versus a vocal cue.
Yeah, I would say.
But apparently, yeah, at some later stage, we will be transferring to a vocal cue, so you don't need a clicker. But it's a 6-week course that hopefully will get her to a point where she's no longer at risk of running out on a road and being terribly naughty.
The floor needs a bit of attention with that hammer too, by the way.
Oh, okay, I'll fix that in a second.
There is some aluminium in the furnace, which obviously can't smelt, but it's stored in there for now.
Yep. Yes, Mandy, I would agree. The addition of various types of meats does not add anything significant for me. I think they should have just stuck with it's prime meat, gives you a prime meat buff. It's regular meat, it gives you a regular meat buff. It's dodgy meat from a predator, it gives you minimal. I don't know why the predators are giving you better meat when wolves are actually one of the easiest ways to get tons of meat. They should actually give you terrible stuff because predators are usually not good eating. So I disagree with some of the decisions made around it, but, you know. Inventory management in these sorts of games is just always going to be a pain.
Oh, steel pickaxe, so good.
Pavs in heaven. The different cuts of meats do give separate bonuses to an extent. They give bonuses the way that I just broke it down then.
Although,
which is to say not that many different types of things.
We haven't tried drying them yet.
Rack?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll try the drying rack. What do I need to make the drying rack?
Since
50 fiber. I will be back in about 3 years when I've collected 50 fiber.
Oh, that's only like one sickle on.
I know. I was being facetious.
If you didn't have the sickle, yeah.
Yeah, that would really suck. I'm kind of glad Kamak convinced me to get the thing for the bone sickle. We've been live for about 20 minutes, but we were live for about 4 hours earlier today in this same thing, and we failed, so we're coming back to try and finish it successfully, hopefully.
I wouldn't say we failed, we just took a strategic retreat.
Uh-huh. We didn't fail, mistakes were made.
Yeah.
We didn't make them, but they were made. Ugh, that phrase. Mistakes were made. I take no responsibility. So the idea, Ufol, of adding the extra meats was to balance it because farming had become so much more effective than hunting. Apparently. That's what it says in the patch notes anyway. I don't have room for that.
I'm assuming they just meant farming by gathering because the farming plots were like hideously slow to grow stuff.
Mm.
Unless I buffed that and I didn't realize yet.
Dunno. Does this need to be outside or inside?
Eisen, we didn't fail, we just got our heads kicked in, so we pulled back to think it over a bit.
Okay, so the only thing we can put in the drying rack are dried giant steaks, dried fatty T-bones, dried game meat, dried soft meat, stringy meat, or white meat.
Well, I've got some I had some white meat. I got some stringy meat. I got 11 stringy meat still.
Yeah, shove it on the drying rack when you come out. I just got some more. The cougars seem to have a lot of it. Nice thing about the drying rack is you can shove stuff in there without it requiring you to provide it fuel. I think is quite convenient for us right now.
Naomi says the new farming stuff is great. She's farming on long missions now instead of gathering.
Yeah, it does seem like it's been buffed a bit. But as I don't really do it myself, I don't really know how much it's been buffed by.
Ow! Oh, stupid damn pig just gave me deep wounds.
Well, at least you're at home.
Yeah.
Still trying to work out my inventory management. It's all over the place right now.
Wait, pig, stop eating that hyena I just killed.
Sticks. Bones. My leather in here. Let's go back. Oh, that's not much leather.
You used up all the leather already.
I had leather for something. I don't know what.
Because there's a heap
Where
of
have
it.
you put leather?
There was a heap of it in the crafting. Yeah.
Oh, you put it in the crafting bench.
If you want it over here, I'll dump it over here.
No. I just didn't look.
I just had some more. That's all. So
I will make 83 bone arrows then.
Oh, you want bone? There's another 74 I just put in the crafting bench.
I may do. I am smelting the aluminium right now. How much do we need for the recurve bow? Not much. Oh yeah, we're gonna have recurve bows.
There's also a truckload more iron for
steel,
flint arrows or steel.
Oh, flint arrows, yeah. Well,
and there's some 82 coal.
Oh. I think let's get the recurve bow. Let's get a few stacks of arrows each because we're gonna need. Like we went through so many arrows.
Have you got any more fiber? I need to make a bandage.
Yeah.
We should actually
make. Yep.
Should probably make a bunch of those.
I just put 157 fiber in the thing. Why don't we sleep and then I'll go and collect a bunch of fiber to make basic bandages and a few suture kits. We didn't seem to need the suture kits much, but the bandages we really did.
I think probably if we have like 2 suture kits each, that should be plenty enough.
Yeah, 2 suture kits each, but probably like 4 bandages at least.
I was going to say like maybe somewhere between 5 and 10.
Yeah. Cool. We've got enough aluminium for the bows. I'm still going to bring 2 compound bows with me. Oh, sorry, 2 long bows with me. As backup.
Yeah, well, I'll have my longbow and my station bow, so...
Yep. So, what I might do... You've collected a whole bunch more iron. I might focus on maybe making just flint arrows rather than making bone ones. Because I should be able to make a few hundred of them.
Yep.
With how much you put in there. If you're happy for me to use all the iron for it.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, I'm just going for a walk to try and see if I can find some more coal.
Yep. Of course, that happens as heavy sand hits.
You know what's
wonderful timing that is.
Stuff that I'm just gonna run for the mine, for the cave.
Okay.
I think I can probably get there before it gets bad.
So where are we going and why do we need so many arrows? Because where we were, it was taking a while for us to melt the mammoth that's frozen in a chunk of ice that we need to get a sample from. And it was taking so long that we were actually ending up having to kill a whole lot of stuff. And when I say a whole lot of stuff, I mean a ridiculous amount of worms and wolves that we were actually running out of our 200 plus arrow stacks.
Yeah, it was like non-stop attack.
Yeah. Probably we won't need as much now because we've actually already done a little bit of it, and we're going to have we'll have more fireplaces, so it'll progress faster. But we were both getting anxious about how much we were running out. So we would like to get some as much as we can manage. Bone arrows. Probably. What do I get if I scrap bone arrows? Yes. Let's do that. Yeah, we're gonna have enough flint arrows. I don't need bone arrows at all. Means make that, and then make some thingies. So, I've already made 380 flint arrows.
Well, that's frustrating. This cave has no coal whatsoever.
Oh.
Do we need copper for anything? It's got quite a lot of copper.
No. I think we do. Oh yeah, we're gonna bring a shelter. So we were frustratingly close to having everything we needed. If I could have hung around for another hour, I reckon we might have been able to push ourselves and finish it. But since we've come back, we're like, let's just do this properly.
We've got plenty of time now, so we might as well just, you know.
Yeah, not fail.
We'll flip to the other extreme now and be over prepared.
Yeah, let's try not to do that. Like I reckon. How about let's try to go. After this storm, I'll go collect stuff for bandages. And once we got the recurve, yeah, let's try and not prepare too much. We do both have a habit of doing that a bit more than we should. Steel screws I need. No, we haven't tried making any of the worm stuff because apparently you need to do a specific mission to be able to do it. At least that's what we were told in chat before.
We could do that one after this if, rather than doing the exotics one.
Oh, good. We'll have a look. We'll have a chat through it when we do.
I'm guessing that one's probably just going to be to go kill a worm.
Yeah, true. Yeah, the blizzard didn't help because it kind of messed with our stamina. I don't have any wood to repair this. That's problematic. Is there wood still in here? Yes. When you can't repair your repair hammer.
You know what? I've lost my cave lung buff.
Oh, what?
Because the
I wonder
timer
if that's set to real time.
Must be on real time.
Oh, that sucks. There we go. Storm is almost past.
Okay, I'm on my way back.
House is intact. So 4 more arrows. I need more sticks, which means I need more wood. And I need more fibers to make the bandages. And for the bows, I need... See... and rope. Alright, let's go get some fiber. And some wood. I think we'll have enough arrows this time.
Well, I've got some more iron for more arrows. Because there was nothing else to do in the cave while the storm was happening.
Yeah, I think you can call it on collecting that stuff. How about you collect the stuff we need for the fireplaces?
Well, that was kind of... I did go there for coal, but...
Yeah. But yeah, I'm sure 100 wood will work reasonably well too.
I'll dump this iron and then I'll grab some trees.
But remember, we also need the actual fireplaces themselves.
Oh, yeah, I kind of thought you'd already made those.
Nope, because the fire pits are quite expensive. They're tier 1, so probably not a great deal of harm if you've got spare blueprint points to unlock them. What are you chuckling at?
Just the crafting bench having no inventory slots left because it's full of iron ore. I just took it all out and put it all in the furnace instead.
I presume your furnace is still off, isn't it?
Yeah, the furnace is off, yeah. Dried stringy meat. Plus 30 health when consumed, plus 150 food when... 30 health when consumed, 50 food when consumed. 1,200 seconds when consumed gives... plus 75 maximum stamina, plus 15% melee attack speed, negative 25% food consumption.
Ah. Alright. You wanted 10 bandages? I'm making you 10 bandages. Oh, squash.
Oh. Ah, you made a proper fire. I was about to say, it's good thing that campfire's not on anymore because it's it's like half under the house now.
Yeah. That is why there is a proper one.
I just dumped my raw meats that I had on me in there.
Yeah, so don't put the regular raw meat in the drying thing because it doesn't do anything in there.
Yeah, I kind of just dumped it in there earlier for somewhere to...
You're just doing a capac, just dumping stuff everywhere.
There was nowhere to put it, so the drying rack works. I was like, Splitsie, you'll find it and fix it later.
Fireplace. Yep, being capac. Right. I was hoping that comment I saw the other yesterday, maybe, saying that I was your Capac and Capac is my Capac was true, but it's clearly not. Well, you beat me to that one.
Okay, so I need to look at the fire pits.
Yeah, they'll need like 100 stone.
Oof, yeah, 100 stone.
Yeah.
And and 25 wood each.
Yep. So I guess we shouldn't need any more than 5 of them. I think. Alright, there is a recurve bow here for you. That's done. Now I just need a whole bunch of sticks.
Do you have some wood?
I do, I'm using it for sticks. I've got like 100 wood if you want to pop it in there though. There you go, it's in the crafting bench.
There you go.
Wow, we are going to have so many arrows. It'd be so ridiculous.
Better have them and not need them than need them and not have them.
Yep. Like at the moment, we will each have a stack of... We'll each have 300 and something.
Yeah, that's probably enough.
Probably.
300 was the number I could have thought of in my head as like enough.
Alright, one sec. Oh. I just used up all of the leather. I think I did. And there's more there. Yeah, so it's going to be 400.
And they're all
That'll
flint.
Yep.
Nice.
So I will put your arrows with your bandages into the crafting bench.
Cool. I'll just grab a little bit more wood so I can make one more fire pit.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, what's that? Oh, no, it's silica.
That's enough. I'm stopping there. This gets silly past this point.
All of the arrows.
Yeah. I need to repair my longbow.
Seriously? I only did... How did I only get 5 wood out of that tree?
Hmm? Did you have a full inventory and drop the rest?
No.
There's a Capac within all of us just waiting for an opportunity to irritate the Splitsie in all of us.
Yo.
Why was I doing that? I wanted leather for something. What did I want leather for? Oh, that's right. Incredibly unlikely to require it, but what the heck. Let's have 2 spare bows.
Okay, that's weird. Now...
What's weird?
Now I have like 200 wood. I don't know what was going on then. Either I'm blind and couldn't see it in my inventory, or
let's make bacon. I don't want this rubbish cooking. All right. I think we're pretty much ready to go, Pav.
how much fuel do we have for the fire pits?
All right. How many fire pits do you have, by the way?
I have 5.
Okay. So I dropped about 400 wood over there. Because I wanted to make sure we had some stuff over there.
As in back where we were.
Yeah, remember we put that fireplace just outside the cave? I put about 400 wood in it.
Oh, okay.
I'm also carrying 234 wood. 36 wood.
Can I get you to carry one of the...
Yeah, I figured that I probably need to because they're pretty heavy.
Yeah, I need you to carry 2 of them.
Done. So I've got enough wood for both of those two. I'll bring some coal. More coal. That's too much coal. I'm overweight. I'll just bring... Nope. I'll bring 57 coal. I'll bring a bit less than that. Oh, Pav took some. That's why that didn't shift. I will bring 39 coal. I just want to make sure I've got enough space for grabbing the rest of the meat when I run, because I want to take a stack of cooked meat for quick meals.
Okay, I have 2 cooked bacon, 3 dried stringy meat.
There's 3 more bacon in the thing. I can give you a bit more because I've got a stack of 16 of it. So there you go. Take those 7 that are in there. I've got 6 dried stringy meat. There's another 6 in here. I've got 20 cooked meat. Actually, I got 40 cooked meat. You take another 20.
I've got 40 cooked meat now.
Okay. Both got 40, and yeah, I think we're good, man. Your oxygen bottle's okay. Now, we aren't taking a shelter. Is that a problem? Should we take a shelter instead of taking all this coal? Probably, shouldn't we?
Yeah, probably. We just need like a 1x1 for the 2 bedrolls, that's all.
Alright, let me see what is required for that.
I am basically... I'm full.
Yep. I'll just make sure I'll...
I'm at 112 of 125, so I can take a little tiny bit, but not much.
Alright, I think because I've ditched my coal, I'll be able to carry enough. I'm just going to have to collect some more wood, because I'm using it to make the hut. So 1, 4, 2, and a roof.
There is 27 more wood in the crafting bench.
Cool. And I'll chop down a tree.
Take some of your flint arrows?
No, those are all yours.
Oh. Okay. I now have 436.
Yeah, I've got 410. 410, a recurve bow, 2 longbows, 10 bandages. I didn't end up making any suture kits.
Oh, yeah, I haven't grabbed my recurve bow yet.
Have?
Better not leave that behind.
You really are doing your cap access today, aren't you? Have you got suture kits on you?
No.
Okay. There are.
Are they in the?
There are 2 in the machining bench for you.
I was gonna say I didn't see those in the.
No, I just made them then. I'll just make a couple more just in case, but I don't think we're gonna need them. I've got my bandages. Do you have your bandages?
Yes.
So you got your bandages. You've got your recurve bow. You've got your arrows.
Yep.
You've got your food.
I've got three fire pits and 200 wood.
And I've got our hut. And that's all we need. We need bedrolls.
Do we take these 2 or? I think we just take these 2, right?
Yeah, I suppose it doesn't matter if they're not here if we're going to reset our spawn to the ones closer. Okay. Let's roll. Oh, I need a door. That's a good idea. Thanks, chat.
Steal. Yeah, you crafting one? I was gonna say just steal the door.
Crafted one. I'll grab some wood from a tree as we go past. Where are we going? We are going here. I think we can do this time. I think we've prepped enough.
If we fail this time, then
yeah, we need to go for guns and all sorts of
I
things.
have serious questions as to our ability.
I'm just going to choose to blame Charlie because she's pushed my door open and now the mosquitoes are getting in. Stupid mozzies. Why is my inventory full? Have I picked up a... No. I don't think we'll burn out 100 wood in the time it takes. Alright, that'll do. I'm happy. We going?
Yeah, I was putting some more talent points into my bow skills so I do even more damage. Oh, I thought that ShamWow was another predator then. That is, but...
Ow. Alright. Get out of this cougar-infested land and into this wolf and bear-infested land.
I haven't actually seen any polar bears other than that first one we saw when we were coming down this direction.
Yeah. It's just been overwhelmed with wolves.
Apart from the boss one.
Yeah. Run. Run. The second one, Michael. Ah! Decided to drop the E because she's a girl. Well, that was obnoxious. Glad I got these bandages. There we go. Should we... Yeah, we're not going to be able to avoid these guys, are we? So many wolves. This isn't even the mission bit. Are you holding up back there, Pav?
Yeah, fine. I'm picking up arrows as we go as well.
I'm not worrying. I'm hoping that 400 is enough. But now you're making me feel bad. Yeah, you guys are about to find out just how many arrows we really needed for this. Because, I think 400 each is going to be more than enough. But it'll be interesting to see how many we actually go through. Because we were probably not as dire in as dire straits as we feared, but I went through most, if not all, of an entire longbow in durability.
Yeah.
That's a lot of arrows.
Oh, nice. I was just
Right
about
in
to
the
shoot.
heart.
Just about to shoot that one.
Okay, Pav, we're almost there. When they manage to get an attack on you from multiple sides at once, it really, really hurts.
Mm-hmm. I just insta-killed that one by shooting it in the foot.
Yeah, icy. Yeah, I think so too, Eisen. I think the speeding of the ice melts will be the real kicker. We were only at 30% of our possible rate before. If we can more than triple that and get it up to 100%, then we're in a very good position. Alrighty, so we make a hut just outside. Is that what we're doing?
Yeah. So maybe like here next to this oxygen rock, maybe?
Where are you?
It's behind you.
Oh. We've also got our little fireplace just here. You want it out in the open there? Okay.
Oh, it's just because you get a lot of animals coming around the corner there into that area, so...
True. I might make it over with... I know that out in the open it has a tendency to decay faster than up against a cliff wall.
Yeah, well, over here should be fine. I'm going to put my 3 fire pits on my action bar, ready to deploy.
Yeah. Alright, set mine.
Set.
You set yours?
Yep.
Okay.
I guess we don't need the fireplace for it to be a respawn, just if we want to sleep.
No.
So
Yeah. Okay, here we go. Will we
Wolf
succeed
number 1
this time?
Is it? Oh, I was gonna say it's just
Phew.
me. Has it refrozen?
All right, I guess. Ah. Just start your fires when you can, because they've already started.
Yep.
Heads up. Wildlife incoming. You're gonna have your work cut out for you around here. Heads up.
We're at 40%.
All right, mine are running.
Yep, mine are running too. 66%.
You got friends incoming, so make it count. This zone's hot, so a little advice. If it moves, kill it.
We got enough wood for that one. All right, we're up to 96%. That's pretty good. Wolf inbound.
Okay.
Oh, man, that's some angry wildlife.
Where is it? There it is. You got it.
Wolf coming in. I'm shooting it. It's going after you.
Yep. It's down.
There's another worm. Yeah. Jump this poison.
If you're wondering whether that thing's friendly, it ain't.
I know, Soul. I know it's hot.
This zone's hot, so a little advice. If it moves, kill it.
The hardest thing we have for Pav and I is it's really hard to call targets and say whose is whose, so we do end up double shooting a lot of stuff. And I think that's just the nature of it.
Looks like the party started. Stay sharp.
I'm kind of watching the door. We got something coming. Wolf coming in the door. I'm shooting it.
I just got kill cam on a wolf and I'm stuck in kill cam. I'm being attacked.
Heads up. Wildlife incoming.
Another worm.
Yep, got it. Wolf by the door, I'm getting it.
Heads up. Wildlife incoming.
Multiple wolves near the door.
If you're wondering whether that thing's friendly, it
Seen.
One down.
Alright, this is definitely working better. I'm still only at 40% melted though.
what?
Like,
in
we have
7 flavors of fuck is that?
Oh, that's not what we needed to hear.
Aim for the head, or whatever that is.
That's yeah. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Sol. What are we about to be attacked by, and how horrible is it going to be
Whatever it is. Over
when we're already getting overwhelmed with these stupid worms?
So make it
I need to eat
count.
some stuff.
This zone's hot, so a little advice.
Some health. Need some health.
If it moves, kill it.
What? I thought we were about to get attacked by a boss then.
I'm wondering whether it's still making its way in.
You got friends incoming.
Yeah.
Make it count.
Worm behind you. Look out.
Looks like the party started.
Thank
Stay
you.
sharp.
Thought I'd go out and get some of the wolves that we know stack up outside so that I can pick them off. No, none outside. You alright?
You
Yep.
got friends incoming, so make it count.
Wolf near the door.
Those things ain't friendly.
Alright. Alright. I've already used up 60 arrows.
Yeah, I'm down to. I started at 430 something. I'm down to 367.
Yep.
Those things ain't friendly.
Melted
You're gonna
47%.
have your work cut out for you around here.
Wow!
Ah!
Right in my face.
Wolf at the door. And probably another wolf coming.
Yep.
And another
Those
worm.
things are not happy.
Wolf right, taking...
Those things ain't friendly.
Oh no, there's wolf inside. Ow. Got bled.
Oh, that's looking a bit different now in the middle there.
Yeah.
Wolf coming in.
If you're wondering whether that thing's friendly, it ain't. Looks like the party started.
Why do I get the
Stay
feeling
sharp.
we're going to have to fight this mammoth? And it's going to be a boss mammoth, and we're going to be inside with it.
Maybe. Well, I guess if it hits you, if it tusks and throws you, you won't go far because you're inside the cave.
There's that. Or we'll hit the roof and get a concussion from hitting the roof.
Yeah. And then break your legs when you fall back down too.
Yeah. Sounds perfect. As the worms have eased for a bit.
Yeah. I think we've passed 50%. It seems to we've made it past like a marker that's slowed the things down a bit.
Yeah.
It's like, just look at how many of the worm things there are here. It's just crazy. Oops, something coming in the door. Oop, that'd be a worm in my face. And another worm. And a wolf.
Seriously, bled again?
There's another worm there somewhere.
Yeah, I got it.
Ow! Something just hit me. I don't know what.
It wasn't me. Unless me throwing a wolf at you counts as hitting you.
You got friends incoming, so make it count.
Oh, it's going
Looks like
nighttime.
the party started. Stay sharp. If you're wondering whether
So
that
many
thing's
wolf
friendly,
carcasses.
it ain't.
344 arrows left.
7 bandages left.
Yeah, I'm still got 9 of my bandages.
I mean, one of those was because I tried to take a
You're
screenshot.
gonna have your work cut out for you around here. Heads up.
Of course it was.
Those things are not
I
happy.
thought for a second you just shot me.
No.
Come on, you don't want a screenshot of this?
I kind of do, but like I
Go on,
also
you know you
kind
wanna do
of
it.
I also kind of don't want to die.
Wildlife incoming. Heads up. Wildlife incoming.
%60 melted. Whoa, so many worms.
Stealth wolf.
Thank you. How much torchlight do you have?
I have no torch.
Oh.
Looks like the party started. Stay sharp. Man, that's some angry wildlife.
That worm right there is really persistent.
Isn't it? The worm corpses everywhere.
Hmm.
If you're wondering whether that thing's friendly, it ain't.
Something's
I'm
coming
down to
in.
less than half on my recurve bow. I'm switching to my longbow, just in case there's a boss.
That's a good idea. Someone's coming in from outside.
Yep.
Oh, I got the worm.
Cut out for you around here. Heads up. You got friends incoming, so make it count.
Dark wolf. Buffs are still okay.
Those things ain't.
I really do want to screenshot the worm in my face, but I'm really worried that it'll end terribly if I do it. Oh.
Looks like the party started. Stay sharp.
You okay?
Yep, it's a stupid stealth wolf that comes through the back of the wall over there.
Yeah. Like this one. Came through the stupid worm.
Heads up. Wildlife incoming.
71% melted.
You got friends incoming, so make it count.
Yeah, I think this might be a good mission for hedgehogs.
Hmm.
Line them up at the cave entrance, and then you just have to really deal with the worms. And potentially, as Eisen's saying, even using them to on the worm spawn points. You could potentially cheese it so that they all just die to the hedgehogs every time.
Yeah, you should be running around with the repair hammer.
Yeah.
But then again, you know, it's kind of more,
Teasing it. This is more fun.
Yeah.
If you're wondering whether that thing's friendly,
I was very distracted by a mosquito just then that I saw buzzing past my screen.
heads up. Wildlife
I'm gonna get so
incoming.
mauled.
I think I can probably hold it for a second while you get up and shut the door if you want. Aha! I'm up on the ice and the wolf can't get me.
If you're wondering whether that thing's friendly, it ain't.
Except I
Looks
couldn't.
like the party started.
I then couldn't shoot
You
the
couldn't
wolf.
hit it either.
I got one arrow in it, but then I couldn't get any more.
Oh, the wolf coming at you? Yep, you got it.
This zone's hot, so a little advice. If it moves, kill it.
Alright, one sec.
This zone's hot, so a little advice. If it moves, kill it.
Alright, I'm back. It's also getting cold. Is it
Those
in
things
game?
ain't friendly.
Well, there's plenty of fires over there.
Those things are not happy.
just gonna see if I can get some stringy meat from one of these wolves.
Cave worm killer 2.
Oh, nice. Stab the worm in the face.
Friendly.
There we go, there's some
You got
stringy meat.
friends incoming, so make it count.
I prefer the cooked stringy meat buff because it gives me more max health and max stamina.
Hmm.
Those things ain't friendly.
280 arrows left.
Looks like the party started.
Yep,
Stay sharp.
270. Oh, I heard a wolf. Where is it?
There was a snow leopard at in the front door I just took out.
Oh, that's what I heard.
Oh, man. That's some angry wildlife.
I was just like,
Wow.
what is that weird silhouette down there? That doesn't look like a rock. Let me just shoot an arrow at it. Oh, look, kill cam on a snow leopard. Thank you.
Those things ain't friendly.
Oh, they're stopping at the door to eat the
Wonder
snow
whether that
leopard.
thing's friendly. It ain't.
Huh.
Ow! Damn worms.
We're at 85%. Oh no.
Man,
We might have to go over to our hut.
angry wildlife. Those things ain't friendly.
Well, it's hard to do this without shooting you.
Welcome to my world.
Those things are not happy. This zone's hot, so a little advice. If it moves, kill it.
That was funny. I just got a kill cam on a wolf down the door, but the worm popped up as it did it, and it killed the worm because it popped up into the path of the arrow. I'm gonna snip that.
Those things are not happy. Those things ain't friendly.
I think the torch is actually making it harder to see. There's so much of this exotic blueness everywhere. And the fog, the torch is just lighting it up.
Wildlife incoming. If you're wondering whether that thing's friendly, it ain't.
Nah. Oh, my longbow's broken.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Wow.
Wolf.
Man, that's some angry wildlife.
Oh no, I got poisoned.
Heads up.
Yeah, so did I.
Wildlife incoming.
I can't see nothing.
Do we want to be in here at night when this finishes? Or do we want to go stand in our hut and turn off all these fires and come back in the morning?
I'm thinking, do we just go to our... Oh, we don't have a fire near our hut.
Incoming.
That's true, we can't sleep, but we could wait out the storm there.
Angry wildlife.
Because our stamina's going to take a hit soon.
Yeah.
That's my worry, if we get hit in here with this thing going nuts.
Let's,
And all the fires are going out anyway, let's go.
I can't see.
You're gonna have your work cut
Can you
out
see
for
me?
you around here. Heads up.
I can...
Heads up. Wildlife incoming.
I'm just by the laser at the entrance.
I'm around the corner more.
Wait, are you not in there anymore?
No.
Oh, Pav, I thought you were... I was waiting for you.
There's a wolf on you.
Okay, where's the hut? Somewhere around here, wasn't it?
Oh, found it.
Must have. Ow.
I'm in the hut.
Nice. Okay. Oh. Let's put my repair hammer back on my hopper.
You might want to take your water bottle off while we're hiding in here too.
Yep. So we should be able to go back and grab that fireplace we put outside. And use it to...
I also still have 108 wood on me as well.
Cool. Yeah, so we'll grab the one that's outside, bring it back here, sleep, and then go back in and finish this thing off.
Down to 250 arrows.
Yeah, 230. Did you want another longbow? I do have an extra longbow.
I'm using my station bow.
Ah, okay, yeah. Fine. Yep, that is quite a large mess we've made in the cave. Or the worms have made. You know, whoever you want to blame. Thanks, Hammerby. This is the Hut of Contemplation. Yes. It's the Hut of Contemplation.
Yes, yes. Picking up the animals does retrieve the arrows from them without having to skin them.
I am frosty right now, which is not ideal. Oh, rats. Realized something.
Yes, I just looked back at my chat, which I accidentally had covered up earlier on, and I had another. When I only thought I had the 5 wood, there was actually another stack in my inventory, according to chat. So it was I was blind and couldn't see it.
Okay. Let's go get... Oh, wolf!
Oh, nicely shot.
Another one out here. Let's go get that campfire. What the?
Ah, that's where the wolf's coming in.
Yep.
That one that keeps sneaking in through the back.
Uh-huh.
It is legitimately walking in.
Cheeky little monkey.
Nope, it's around the other side of the rock.
Bit. Alright, let's head back to the hut.
If only you could make a torch out of the animal fat and a stick.
Oh, hang on. Hang on. Have a torch.
Why, thank you, sir.
I'm gonna throw that a bit away from there. Right by our front door. What a cozy little cottage we live in, Pav.
Yes. Daylight. You can actually kind of somewhat glitch it and actually do like that with like a single roof, a single floor piece.
Yeah, but I don't like doing that stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, if it's intentional, like the way it behaves in Valheim, sure. But in this, nah.
Well, it's not really a glitch. You just got to place it in the right order. It's just a bit cheesy. Ugh. Didn't see that one for all the stupid worm corpses.
I thought you didn't.
Those things ain't friendly. This zone's hot, so a little advice. If it moves, kill it.
How you going for wood in those other ones?
Pretty good. I just filled them.
Okay. Wolf coming in.
Those things are not happy.
Ah. Oh,
Oops.
thank you.
Looks like the party's started.
No, you got the wolf, not me.
Stay sharp.
I thought I got you then, honestly.
Yeah, cooked stringy meat. That's what we want. Do you want some cooked stringy meat?
Heads up. Wildlife incoming.
Yeah, in a sec.
You're gonna have your work cut out for you.
Where
right
is it?
here.
Is it in one of the fireplaces?
Heads up.
I'll put it in this fire pit here. In the first fire pit to your right.
Yep.
It's just a much better buff than the other ones,
Heads up.
at
Wildlife
least
incoming.
on the surface. 97%. Switching back to my recurve bow. Yeah, the worm loot is making this, like, the fact that that was added before we played this mission has really added something
If you're
to showing
wondering
how
whether that
many
thing's
things we've
friendly,
killed.
It ain't. You got friends incoming, so make it count.
99. 2 wolves by the door.
That was brutal. Looks like the party started. Stay sharp.
2 more wolves.
Got the sample.
Heads up. That's what you're looking for. No question. As long as
All right.
nothing happens.
We did it.
Another wolf.
Between here and the dropship, I'd say
Let's get out of here without doing something stupid.
so I won't.
Come on, Pav.
Yep, I'm just dealing with those worms.
Back home. Where are the dropships? Where are the dropships? Oh man, that's a long way away.
Yeah, that was what I was saying earlier on. We need to go to the desert one, not back to our forest base.
Yeah, yeah. You probably could block off the rear entrance so the wolves can't sneak in the back.
Yeah, but what are you going to block it with? Like, if you just use building pieces, they're just going to, like, knock it down and destroy it.
True. But you could use hedgehogs.
You'd have to use hedgehogs, yes.
That feels good after struggling to get through that earlier.
223 arrows left. So I used around 200 then.
Yep, I used around 200 as well. The classic foot kill shot. Oh, I got kill cam, but you killed it. Run, 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 run.
Okay, I chucked my
Yeah,
blue
man.
marker at the halfway point.
I was honestly hoping that the mammoth would stomp us as well.
Yeah, I was kind of expecting it to actually, revive, but
Yeah. It is what it is. We kind of figured earlier when we had to wrap up, just because I had other commitments, that we'd only need a short amount longer to finish this one up. Because we were close. We were really, really close. But we just got eventually overwhelmed with the gear that we brought and the lack of bandages, the lack of other equipment that we had. So we just didn't quite have everything that was required. But we were close.
and this biome doesn't have some of the resources that we needed to be able to fix the problems.
Yeah. So I was going out and collecting like tiny little bits of scrap wood, trying to barely get enough that we could keep the fires going. Stupid rabbit. Stupid rabbit. You okay?
Yeah, I got him.
Thanks, Kendall. Yeah, I'm pretty lucky to get to play with people, with good people. Capac, Pav, Wasted, Nab. Good people.
Ding. Level 37 now.
Nice. I think I've leveled through level 50 maybe 5 or 6 times.
The other reason why I mined so much iron earlier on was like because I was burning through my my negative.
Your death, yeah, your death penalty.
Especially once you gave me that steel pickaxe, it was made it so much faster.
Hang on. I think maybe some of my LEDs aren't set as far as they could be. Or not. I used to not. Yeah, my view pistons try epic. But yeah, there's always a bit of pop in this, but there's less.
My view distance is still that on epic.
Yeah, I think I dropped mine back when I was struggling with all my PC crashing issues and stuff.
Yeah.
And when I was running on the 3070, so because I was using this actual install, but just on the 3070 and the different main hardware. Whereas this PC is a bit beefier, a bit better capable. Yes, indeed, Bedrat. In text, DE. I just said the ones that were in the comment intentionally. Are we gonna keep running through the storm, or do we want to get a rock?
Probably grab a rock.
Hey, Simone or Simone? Because I do know someone who pronounced it that way. Where are we going? Oh, we're taking a different path. We did take the long route round.
Oh, yeah, we did.
Why did we take the long route round? I feel like we were wandering off that way or something toward a...
No, yeah, there was a thing, there was some stuff we had to collect that was up that way, I think.
Ah, yeah.
Splitsie's run off while I was looking at the map.
Mandy's just asked, my brother wondered if you would ban him for changing his name to huh and huh just to make you say it. Well, no, I wouldn't ban someone for that. I just would call them huh and huh. And confuse everybody.
I must admit, I was wondering, like, I was reading, I was like, I'm not seeing the and then I was like, oh, I get it now.
And Groz has just said, Mandy, is your brother DE by any chance? I reckon we can keep running through this storm. It's not got much to it. Thanks. I'm looking forward to getting back to Stationeers when they release their big refactoring update. Where they've done a whole bunch of stuff to improve performance, improve multiplayer stability, improve a whole raft of things. I'm really looking forward to that. Because it should be a big beneficial update. And I really want to get Capac back in. Stationeers was a lot more fun with him around. But whoa, okay. Whoa, tree! Ooh, that was close to my face.
May have been watching that one fall, and I was just like, yeah, he'll see it in a second. Or not.
Well, I lost a few frames there, and I was like, I don't know what's happening. Speaking of rafts, any chance of you heading back to that with the others? There was supposed to be a big-ish update to raft coming, and I was waiting for that. Similarly with Grounded, there are a few games that Capac and I watch, and when we feel like there's been enough added since we last played it, we have a crack at it.
I started off some Stationeers in my solo streams last Sunday.
Oh yeah?
Went alright until the game decided to clang out and launch my oxygen tank into space and leave me with no oxygen.
Delightful.
Yes.
Yeah, I was thinking when I next play it with Capac, I might do Moon. Just so we have to do gas recapture. Because then you need gas capture on the furnaces and all that sort of stuff, and it adds an extra dimension that we didn't have to deal with on Mars.
Yeah, Mars is kind of easy.
Yeah, which is exactly why I picked it for the basis of the first time we played, and then switched it up to a modified Europa after that.
Yeah, I went a little bit more hard mode this time and went to Vulcan. I didn't go crazy as to go to Venus.
See, I was thinking Vulcan could be fun with Capac, but I just don't know how much sitting around and waiting there'll be. And I really that doesn't really work for a stream.
Yeah, I managed to find enough stuff. I managed to find enough stuff to do like pretty much inside.
Well, we gotta go up this hill.
While I was waiting for it to go to nighttime, and in that first stream, so.
Yeah.
But that was solo, so it, if there's two of yous, that might be very different because then you got to try and have enough stuff for two people to do.
And an idle Capac is the devil's plaything.
Yep.
All right, let's head on up.
I don't remember, is this one? Oh yeah, this one is mine.
I'd say we're finished here. And you're
Let's see how expensive my knife is that I threw away.
Group 15 will be glad to hear from you again when you're back in orbit.
Return to station. Oh yeah. Success.
Claim rewards: $650 and 200 exotics.
Yeah, it's a pretty big reward for this mission.
It needed it. That was a fairly involved mission.
Yeah.
Okay.
But what does it cost me to replace my knife? Did I actually end up with a profit?
Nope.
650, 200 claim rewards. Workshop. Fancy-ish knife. Oh yeah, my knife didn't even cost $6. Oh, I missed the mosquito.
Really? Which one did you have?
The Shengong Chui knife. 10% melee damage, 200% yield from skinning, 25%.
Oh, okay. So you
threat.
didn't have the next one up, which was the exotics one.
Yeah. Oh, that would have cost me more than the whole mission.
Yeah.
Alright, so I can replace my knife. That is nice.
I've almost got enough to research my my pickaxe. I'm going for the Nevis.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Well, it's like 140%, 48% yield on everything.
Yep.
So
yeah, I think if I'm gonna go for a pickaxe, I might go for the Jushi pickaxe. 125% yield from mining, 10% yield from mining, 10% yield from mining iron. So I think that'd be a good one. Let's have a look. Let's see if there's a mission we think we can do now. New prospect. Where are these ones that might have that unlock the cave thing that people were talking about?
Unlock the cave thing.
Unlock the thing so we can make the cave, or is that a special skill thing for making stuff from the cave worm stuff?
Oh, from the worms.
Yeah.
The Lagos unit needs all the help they can get, holding this place together.
Glad you're enjoying it, Saint Zace.
Got a job
there's a unearthed research, a 2-star, a 2 difficulty one, but also pays 600 and 200.
I get the feeling that's probably going to be much the same as what we just did.
Yeah, locate and activate the sample analyzer.
Yeah. Given that it's the same amount of reward, I get a feeling it's going to be like, it's going to like sound simple and then like expand like the one we just did.
Yep. So I'm thinking one of the exotics extractions ones so that I can extract exotics on regular ones. Is that the deep vein extraction or is it the payday extraction?
The payday extraction one is the deposit
mined
one.
with extract.
Yeah, that's the long one.
Locate exotics deposit, mine exotic ore deposit, deliver exotics to dropship storage, launch dropship. All right, should we do that one?
Which one was that one called?
Deep vein extraction.
Unio acts like they're invincible.
Hang on.
But they need a hand on the surface.
It's down the bottom right at the beginning.
Right now, they want exotics. Think you're ready to go hunting for real?
Deep vein.
You'll need equipment.
Completion allows pickaxe mineable exotics to appear on all missions.
Yeah, that's the easy one, yeah.
Yeah, let's do that one. Firm loadout. Yeah, so...
dropping the player tracker and bringing an extra mass dampener this time.
I'm just going to fill up my water. 1 second. So the question about 7 Days to Die, Bedrat, 7 Days to Die kind of got replaced by Wrong Way Up. So when Wrong Way Up ends, I'll make a decision about 7 Days to Die and about what I'm going to do in that time slot. It's possible I could end up doing more co-op stuff with Wasted and Capac. But at this stage, I'm not sure. All right, Pav, mission's up.
ACS might have all the tech in the world.
Are you down?
Yeah.
No, never mind.
The assembly are new to Icarus.
My brain is totally working. Just standing there looking at it. No, it's not showing up. And just clicking the refresh button. It's not showing up. It's just like it's right there.
Sounds like I'm getting a delivery of dog. Hello, dog. There we go. So plans coming up over the next couple of, probably realistically the next couple of months. I'm hoping to find a sort of a rhythm with Space Engineers stuff, including the assertive mods and all that side of things. I'm trying, and then Space Engineers survival streams, Space Engineers other content, plus some 7 Days to Die / single player survival games, plus Lego streams, plus all the other bits and pieces, and plus RimWorld and other things with Wasted, plus co-op stuff with Capac, and trying to figure out how all of that's going to fit together in a week.
And still leave time for all your video editing and all that stuff for the non-stream stuff.
Well, yeah, and the recording for those things too. So yeah, I don't know how all that's going to pan out, but that's where things are at the moment. It's trying to work out where things are going to be. I don't know how that's all going to fit in, to be honest. But I would like all of that to fit in if I can manage to make that happen. But I don't know if that's going to be possible. Or whether it'll be like stuff happening every second week sort of thing for a lot of the content, so that I can do some one week and do something different the other week. Because I'm not a big fan. I don't know how you feel about this, Pav. I'm not a big fan of playing the same game endlessly, like at one time. I tend to burn out on it way too quickly if I do that, so I don't really want to play the same thing every day for 1 week and then switch to another thing the next week or the next fortnight, next month, whatever. Yeah. I'd much rather keep the variety up, and that usually prevents burnout on games for a lot longer.
I probably most of the time tend to just play the one game until I'm sick of it. Yeah. But I've changing that up a bit now. I'm tending to do now is I'm having the one game that I'm playing the majority of the time, yeah. And then I've now got the other 1 or 2 games that I'm doing as the streaming that I'm trying not to play unless I'm streaming.
Yeah, so that it feels fresh and you actually feel excited about it when you go to stream it.
Yeah.
Well, that was me with 7 Days to Die very much. I wanted to only play it when I was streaming, so that when I was streaming it, I was really keen to play it. So I was looking forward to playing it. Yeah, George, stuff like Core Keeper as well. Got to get Capac back into that so that we can see if we can defeat the rest of the bosses that are available at the moment, because we only defeated 2 of them. No, we didn't even. Yeah, we did defeat two of
them. We can
I'm just making a quick shack for oxygen.
Yeah, I was gonna say we can on this one just like grab oxygen on the way and just like completely hoof the whole thing. So.
We've already started this. It's fine. This doesn't take long. If you just grab some sulfur.
I will find some sulfur.
Yeah, I suppose, especially with our armor suits, we should be able to get going pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bedrat, I was actually thinking the other day, I have an idea for some ways to do some silly streams, like The Sims, like Transport Tycoon, stuff like that. And one of the ideas I have is to, when my birthday rolls around, do a long stream on one of the days near that, as my other half will probably have some plans for me on my actual birthday. But on one of the days around then, to do some silly things that I just feel like playing, ignoring anything else, just do some really silly stuff like The Sims and just things that I don't think would be particularly popular for people to watch, but I'm like, stuff it. I'm gonna do this because these are just silly and fun, and I want to. And I figure on my birthday I can get away with that. My birthday is in June. Those Charlies.
Was Charlie's a present?
No. My partner and I both wanted a dog as soon as we could, so once the renovations were finished before we could move in, we got a dog. We'd been looking for a while for rescues to get, and I saw Charlie's picture. There was another dog from the same rescue place, same RSPCA, and it was very, very cute, but it was a little boy who had rickets. I wasn't sure we were ready to take on that much responsibility. So, I need to kill some things. Have you got some leather? Have you killed some things?
No. You told me to go get sulfur. I've got sulfur.
Wow. How much attitude.
Just continuing with the pretending to be Capac, you know.
Stop telling me to do too many things. 2 things is too many. I can't remember 2 things. Ow. There we go. That's my very bad Capac impression. Oh, alright, Pav. You know what? Let's just do this walk. Let's kill a bear with a terrible wooden bow. Oh, no, I want a longbow. I want a longbow. If we're going to fight a polar bear, I want a longbow. I don't think I could use Pav to make leather. I don't think he'd appreciate that when he respawned.
Yeah, it's probably not really going to work.
Seriously, there's no animals around here. What's the deal?
I found a ShamWow that I'm trying to...
Oh, there's deer. Oh, there's another one. No, I'm falling in the water. Of course. At least I got my good knife. At least I got my good knife. Oh, yeah. What the... You fall. I think you know I really want to. Kill the bear, that is. Fab, you might want to grab the stuff to make like the stuff that we can't easily get in the snow to make bow and arrows, given the amount the two of us tend to shoot stuff.
That would be kill more animals then.
Would it? But we get that stuff in the snow.
Oh, yeah, true.
I was meaning like sticks and stuff.
I will grab a bunch of sticks, and it's sticks, leathers, and bones, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it should just be sticks we need. Sticks I can do. It's a pretty straightforward task.
Indeed. Yes, Capac has a deeper voice than me, I'm aware. But Capac lacks a falsetto, so... not too fussed. I have more range than he does. Yes, you have to sound sleepy. It's the sleepy thing I often can't nail when it comes to imitating Capac. I have to sound like I've just been woken up and the world hates me and life's horrible. I think I'm just too happy to be to imitate Capac properly. Oh yeah, it's kind of fun. I can do a good Dr. Claw, and Capac can do a good Inspector Gadget. All right, I got a crafting bench. Deploy.
Okay, I have 300, nearly 400 sticks, and 460 fiber.
Solid.
And I've got what should be enough oxide to do both our tanks.
I just put 100 in there as well, so...
Oh, you've finished building it?
Yep, it's built and it's started.
Heading over. Think I'm running the right way.
And I ran out of leather.
Well, I can't help you there.
Nope.
I had to stick to my task and didn't get any of that.
I'm guessing half a tank is going to be plenty here.
Oh yeah, more than enough, really.
Yeah, alright. I'll take my tank out at half and then you can fill yours and then we can get going. I'm going to go take my, do my dysentery lottery in a second. Okay. Bedrat, I've played a fair bit with VR stuff when I've been to PAX in the past. Yay, I won the dysentery lottery twice in one day. Amazing.
None for me.
See you, Alexander. Yeah. Capac and I, every time we've gone to PAX, have spent a fair bit of time playing various VR things, because neither of us have any... Well, we didn't. He now has the PlayStation VR. But neither of us had any VR setups at home. I kind of want to get one, but I don't think I'd ever really make any content with it. So I can't really justify the cost to myself.
Yeah, I want to. I've been looking at the Oculus Quest 2 at the moment because I want it so I can use it with my rowing machine.
See, I despise everything that Facebook has ever done, ever. So I don't want anything Oculus. Which makes it kind of hard.
I'm only picking that one because that's the one that has the app that does the rowing machine thing.
Because I think, so I can't, one of the main reasons I want to get it is because I'm pretty sure my partner would really enjoy Beat Saber. And she doesn't play games, so I thought it'd be a really good way to get her more interested in them. Which I think she'll actually, she's very open to the concept, she's just never actually done it. But I think she'd probably enjoy it. And so that's why I kind of think about it. Yeah, Gruz, I do have space in my shed for VR. I can't really walk very far, but it's kind of got like a... I've easily got a 2.2 by 2.8 sort of meter area. But yeah, I also think anything that says metaverse is just dumb. All right. Do you want any meat or anything, or are we just going to head off?
If there's some cooked, then...
I can give you one. There's one cooked.
I probably need it since my health's at like half. My food's at half, so...
Yep, take it.
Cool.
I'll bring the fireplace. Just in case we decide to get hungry.
Some berries on the way.
Alright. I have put my marker on the thing. Do we want to head north or south? Get around there.
South. It's a lot further to go if you go north.
And that's why I asked. I wondered whether we were going in the same sort of area that we did last time.
No, because this is the... we're in the forest biome this time, not the...
Oh, yeah, we are too.
So this is the bottom polar Arctic zone, where the wind gets classed as copyright on YouTube.
This is the what? Oh, this is the weather you got.
Yeah, this is the weather I got dinged for as copyright.
Yeah, there were a few people who got pinged back when Icarus first released, but I presume that's just pending and will be dropped at some point for you, Pav.
Well, I've put in the dispute, and the dispute's
and nothing's happened.
Nothing's happened.
Yeah, and in 30 days it'll just expire because they're copyright trolls and they don't actually provide any useful thing ever. And they're horrible people who should feel bad.
Well, I think it was just the AI.
Yeah, but someone sets it up in the first place.
Yeah.
Yeah, Gruz, I think the space is just enough for setting up for moderate VR activities. But I mean, most of what I would probably play in VR would be seated anyway, because I prefer...
Where'd you go, Splitsie?
I don't know. Oh, I'm supposed to go left. My bad. Ooh, melons. Have you made a torch?
No, I have not.
Figure I should have that before we leave this area.
Let me grab some stuff so I can.
Seriously, deer? Okay, sorry. I had to kill that deer. It ran into my face. It took an arrow to the face, and it didn't go down. Thanks, Wolfbane.
Nice.
Yeah, I can make some bow and arrows.
Just get a kill on a deer with a bow and arrow. One shot.
You made yourself a longbow, right?
Nope. I just run it with my station
bow.
bow.
You're using a station bow. Yeah.
If this mission's short enough, it won't break before we finish the mission, so... and it's close. It's good enough for this mission.
Yep. I figure with 2 of us we can take on a bear as well.
Yeah.
Even with basic gear. Oh yeah, Graz. Walking through my Space Engineers builds in VR would be incredible. You would get such a better feel of the massive scale, as you say. Because Space Engineers stuff is big. Polar bear. Oh no, I made a mistake. Ooh. Hate when I mess up. Ow. I don't want to charge too early because it gets wounded. Oof. Oh, that was fun.
How much health did you lose then? You look like you took a few hits.
Yeah, I took a couple hits.
We want to move pretty quickly. That thing respawns fairly fast.
Oh. Right. How to make Space Engineers feel alive on Xbox. Load up the easy start worlds in creative mode. Copy the enemy bases. Place them around in various spots so that you've got enemies that spawn and attack you. That's how I made Survival Maybe. And I played it for hundreds of hours and had a lot of fun with it. No scripts required. It's all vanilla. I know I added scripts later to make it to add some extra threat to it, but that's enough. But you can also mess with dedicated servers that have crossplay enabled to do stuff. Which adds which means then you can have all of the various mods, like NPC mods.
That's cool. I didn't know there was servers that did crossplay for it.
Yeah, you can make your own.
Yeah, I just didn't realize that crossplay was a thing on that.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Times made multiplayer compatible SE VR.
Bear on the right.
Oh, yep. Do we want to take it?
We don't have to go anywhere down there.
I didn't say that. We killed the bear.
I wasn't going to.
Kill the bear.
Okay, let Splitsie be the closest, so hit aggro's to him.
1 sec. I missed. Ow, I messed that up. I probably should have gotten my health back before I did this.
Probably.
Good luck, Pav. Ah! We did it!
Porky Bear.
Yep. I actually came away with more arrows after that.
How many of my bone
Thanks,
arrows
Wolfbane.
did you pick? I mean, stone arrows did you pick up?
Would you like some of them back?
I've got
There you go.
46.
Yeah. I know I can get the things so that I can see animal hit point bars, but I don't like having animal hit point
No,
bars.
don't. Because it's on every animal and you can't turn it off once you take the talent point. I took it on my solo character and I immediately wanted to respec.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't want it. I don't like knowing that stuff anyway. I think it takes so much out of I like to let myself get immersed in games, and stuff like that takes me out of it.
It wouldn't have bothered me so much on my solo character if the bar only showed up once you had engaged combat with that mob, and it only showed up for that mob. But it shows up for every mob, regardless of whether they're in combat or not. So you all the rabbits running around, you got all these health bars everywhere. It's no.
Then the polar bears arrived, coming down the polar side. Modified saying of Sabaton's winged hussars. Winged.
You fell down the crevasse.
I did. I was reading chat. I got myself confused.
I somehow managed to run over it in the exact same spot that you did and not fall down. I don't know how that worked. But anyway.
Yeah.
Maybe I pushed you down and then kind of bounced off your head.
Boss, I think you did. I actually think you did, but oh, polar bear in front of us. Matthew, I've never played Void Train and haven't really expressed much interest in it. Oh, that bear was in trouble the moment we got that second pin.
Yeah. I was like, one of my arrows did a lovely big crunch sound. I was just like, yep. That's going to have done some damage.
I might pop down the fireplace for a second.
Okie dokie.
Because I'm a little bit on the not much health side of things.
Yeah, I'm on not much food side of things either. As well.
Yeah. Void Train had some interesting concepts, but everything I've read about it from Steam reviews, like I was actually talking to Pav about Subsistence, another game. I'm interested in the concept, I'm interested in the way that it's presented, and then I read some Steam reviews and I'm like, ooh, this person's critiquing something that actually does irritate me or makes things not fun for me. I don't know if this is going to be my game.
Yeah. I had a look at it and like when the game's actual description says if you enjoy the grind to build a base, I'm like, okay,
maybe you're talking
not.
about Subsistence.
Yeah.
Because Nabarine had said she enjoyed it, which is what made me go, oh, maybe.
Like I like a bit of grind,
every time
but
I read those reviews, I'm like, oh, there are so many other games that Capac and I want to play, or that I want to play solo. I'm like, I need to add something to my list. Is it worth adding to my list? I just don't know. And I don't claim to have any knowledge other than I've read some reviews that sounded like rational people. that made me question whether it was what I wanted. Yeah, Gruz, that's kind of what I thought Void Train would feel like. Raft, but trained. There's a bit of meat there for you, pal. So if I'm feeling like playing a game like that, I might just play Raft. There's another bit there. I'm just going to wait for this one to cook and then we can get moving.
Yep, I'm at full food now.
My food is full, my health is not.
Should probably make that torch that I picked up the stuff for earlier.
Yeah. Have you ever tried Dwarf Fortress?
No, I don't even know that one.
It's like the ASCII art ultimate RimWorld sort of game. What RimWorld? So RimWorld is watered down Dwarf Fortress, is what I've heard.
Okay. No, I haven't then.
And RimWorld is, I think RimWorld is as far as I want to take that stuff. There's another survival game that someone reminded me of that I remember reading the description page of it. It's not on Steam, but the description page of it says minimum requirements, and someone's basically run it on
A Raspberry Pi.
less.
Lols.
I don't remember what it was they said they ran it on, but it was something ridiculous. Yeah, I haven't I haven't had a particular desire to play those sorts of games as yet. Largely because I know how big the barrier to entry is for them. And that
is the zone.
makes me
It's
hesitant.
around here somewhere.
I think prior to content creation I might have, because I would have had the time to invest in learning the game. But I struggle to find the time to invest in games that have terrible learning curves. Ow. That have really steep learning curves, unless I know that I'm going to enjoy them.
I can't see it. Well, I got one hit on it.
There you go.
There we go, you just need to mine that.
Hooray! Can now occasionally find exotics on other missions.
Of that type.
Yeah, this type of exotics, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That, my friend, is exotics.
Hooray!
I want a little more than that, though.
Whoop, bear. Alright.
Oh, it's running off
Yeah.
after something.
So there should be an option, an extra node back this way.
Okay. So I presume each of these caves might have a node in this area that it kind of puts on the radar.
Yeah, except I know exactly where it is. Do you want me to go right to where it is, or do you want to look for it?
No, let's go right. Let's go right to where it is. Oh, polar bear. Nice pinning shot, Pav. Oh, I need to carve something up that's going to give me leather, and I haven't done any in a while. I'll make more arrows. I'm out of leather. Well, I've been killing bears.
Should be just here somewhere.
Yeah, so there are so many survival games out there that I probably would be able to find fun in, and get some good experience out of, but it's always, and it is for everybody, but it's always a challenge to decide which one you want to spend your time on. And there's always that thing of, do I try something new, or do I try the thing I know I enjoy? And it's hard to pick. So that's why Capac and I have our thing where on our Tuesday streams we will sometimes just play something new just because you never know when you're going to find that next thing that you want to play heaps of. Like Generation Zero, I did not expect us to enjoy that so much. But so glad we played as much of that as we did, because it was really fun.
So it's just back to the pods now.
Okay.
You ticked off the optional one, right?
Yeah, optional search area. Yeah. I presume we both get these exotics.
I think we do, yes. You do need to make sure you put them in your actual pod storage, but do not hold them still in your inventory.
Okay.
Or you will not complete the mission.
Okay.
Found that one out the hard way.
Oof.
Oh, and I noticed it actually says deliver the exotics to the dropship storage now too on the. So I think they might have updated that, because I don't believe it said that. I think it just said deliver the exotics.
Well, hopefully they'll fix the typo that was in our mission earlier, where it said machine bench instead of machining bench.
Oh really? I didn't even notice it.
Yeah.
There was so many objectives on that list, I wasn't really looking at it that closely.
Yeah, Satan's Ace, I used to, when I would watch more people playing stuff, I certainly was influenced more heavily by that. But I rarely watch anyone play anything these days. Because when I'm watching someone else, surely I should just be making something myself instead.
Especially now you're doing it full time.
Yeah, exactly. So while there are things that I but yeah, there's always that balance between the things. But it was interesting because I do remember talking to Wasted and Shaq a couple of years ago, and them mentioning that they really don't watch any YouTube content that was gaming. And at the time I was like, oh, I still watch stuff, because at the time I actually still watched Wasted playing his RimWorld game, because that was when he was still doing his single player recorded series rather than just stream stuff. And I found him talking through his thought process was really helpful for me. Oh yeah, are we going to take it? Let's take it. Let's do it at the night.
Did we both miss? I think we both missed on that first shot.
Yep, I think so too. And I keep missing the headshots. Oh, that was a good pinning shot to get. That was a really good pinning shot to get.
I was super lucky. Oh, I've picked up enough of Splitsie's bone arrows. I can start using bone arrows.
Yeah, I'm down to 16.
I've got 11.
Yeah, I just need some leather. There's no other animals around here. So yeah, that's kind of why I do actually take. I try and take what useful information I can get from Steam reviews. Very much interpreting the useful ones by the ones that seem to have rational arguments for what's good, bad, or otherwise about the game.
Yeah, not some 2-year-old having a.
Well, just not someone having a tantrum, or not someone who sounds dubiously paid by the people.
Or someone who's trolling just for the sake of trolling.
Yeah. And you can use like I like to believe that you can kind of tell that pretty easily from the tone of the way it's written, from the language used, from all that sort of stuff. But yeah, I don't know if I'm right about that. Probably not going to need these, but just in case. Mandy just said, Splitsie is both a masochist and a sadist. He enjoys pain and inflicting it on his companions. By this I mean fighting polar bears at night. Yeah. I like pushing the limits when I realize that I might have over-prepared for something. So you guys have probably have noticed that, and Pav and I were talking about this in the earlier stream today, over-preparing, or like we're often way over-prepared or way under-prepared for something. So you probably will see that when I feel like I'm over-prepared, I'll start being somewhat reckless. When I feel I'm under-prepared, I will be ruthlessly focused on the objective and really won't do, and I'll be very, very, very careful.
Except you add Cat back and he just like throws that out the window.
Yeah, he makes it really hard to realize when I'm prepared or underprepared. Yeah. That I think kind of describes why I seem to swing sometimes quite rapidly from one end of that spectrum to the other, from the super careful to the completely recklessly nuts.
And And to be honest,
Because
polar bear at night with 2 people is not really that dangerous.
I mean, it could have been without that second pin. Though we both do have the torches, so that helps. Is this my pod? No. Alright, Bav, you should head back
That's
up.
it, partner.
Because otherwise it'll crash.
For now, at least. The assembly can be slow to trust.
Bye.
But if you keep this up, you'll do well with it.
Yeah, true, Mandy. Capac likes making things hard regardless.
Yeah.
Until he realizes it's hard. As soon as he realizes that things are genuinely difficult, then he gets super serious, and that's not fun, Capac.
Yeah, there was one of the wrong way up streams where I think we had you guys under a little bit too much pressure, and then I actually had to tell the rest of the bots that, like, you know, hold back. Capac's getting too serious. We're making it too hard.
Yeah.
Because serious Capac isn't as funny.
Yeah. Serious Capac is not. And serious Capac's not usually a happy Capac. Claim exotics. Claim rewards. Yay! Ooh, I have almost 400 exotics now.
Oh, it wasn't enough to push me over the limit, over the 1,000 exotics limit. I'm at 946.
I don't think there's anything I can buy at the moment because I don't have quite enough of anything to buy the stuff that I might want. Or I do wonder whether the poison resistance module would be more useful than the fall resistance one. I do have a tendency when running along with Capac to jump off high things, though. Indeed, TFE says the given what you were saying before, Pav, says the bot who blew up their starter vehicle.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because that did happen.
Yes. Says the person who blew up the hydrogen in the main rover.
No, that wasn't TFE. That was Gruz.
Oh, it's TFE that said that. Okay, sorry.
But yeah. I think we might wrap that up here, Pav, if you're happy.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah. We finished the mission from earlier, so it was all good. And you've got your mining now, so we'll have to do the other deep extraction one at some point because that's a long one. So that'll have to be a full stream, that one.
Yeah, I'm kind of keen to possibly do. I guess we could. I wonder how long this unearth. Well, I kind of want to do this unearthed research one because it's the same reward as the one we did first, and it should give us the thing so we can make stuff from the worm.
Where was that one?
Way down the far right at the bottom. Unearthed research. That was the one that Naomi was saying is the one we've got to do to get the cave worm stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I think that might be the next one I'd be keen to do.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. I've already got the replacement knife. Yeah. So possibly doing that in 2 weeks' time.
Yep, and I will be back not tomorrow, but this coming Sunday for my solo stream.
Sunday in a week.
Yep.
Cool. And I will be back on Monday for some more Wrong Way Up. There's all that and plenty more to come. And I will see you then. We will see you then.
See you later, everybody.
Bye.